Hey everyone, it's the Normal Playing Guy, and hey, we have some great news. The 10th anniversary units part 2 have arrived. They've been out now for a few days. I want to know who everyone has been summoning for. So we have a few new units. Gogeta, he's probably going to be the main one. Of course we're going to have a Gogeta. We had a Vegito. Then we got Cell Saga, Full Power Gohan, and then we also have a Tournament of Power Frieza and Goku. Well, let's focus on Gohan. He's here. So I'm not going to tell you where to summon. I'm not really going to tell you too much of how to build. We're going to see how good he really is. So Full Power opens up the bat with 220%. Okay, that's the new thing they have. So that's great. I wonder if they ever debated on having him on Exploding Rage. But I wonder if that might affect how many people would summon him if it's for that kind of category. But Full Power is a full 4-key 220%. So we have an entrance animation when there is just one other, well, at least one other Full Power or Cell Saga ally on the character's turn. Pretty nuts, because you could probably quite easily build that. In fact, let's have a look at his partners. Yeah, of course, he is going to be berserk on this. I wonder if in this particular form, he will be better. Let's see, Cell Saga. Yeah, so as Cell Saga, oh yeah, okay then, and there is the LR, the Tech LR, which isn't on here, but there probably would be at some point. In terms of Full Power, yeah, there probably is going to be like this guy. There will be a few here who would actually qualify for that. Okay, so we have an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become a super, up to 5 per existing enemy, up to 5 times. So that's supposed to simulate the Cell Juniors, right? So Super Battle Road, right? All those you're going to be able to each existing enemy will give you a 30% chance to super. You will also get 2 additional super attacks for 4 turns. Okay, so you are actually guaranteed 2 additional super attacks for 4 turns, by the way. Not just an additional super attack, 2 of them. So off the bat, you are going to triple super, and all you've done is enter the match. That's all you've done. Potentially, you could do another 5. Assuming you had, so Super Battle Road rocks out. Which means you're doing 3 super attacks, then you're doing these 5, then you're doing your hidden potential system, and I don't know about the rest of this. So it means you could be doing like 9 super attacks. Roll the dice. Okay, what does he normally do? 5 key at the start. That's actually unheard of, so that's good. 258% to stats, okay. Guards all attacks, yeah, okay. Damage reduction rate, 20%, okay. 1 key per key sphere obtained, nice, okay. When attack, you get 158%, okay. With every attack performed, however, you'll get 1 key up to 5 and 10% stats up to 80. So this actually becomes more, because this plus the 10%. When you receive attack, you get the defense of 158%. I suppose you do have guard and damage reduction, but honestly, that's not going to matter. If these big bad bosses, if they open up with a super attack, hell, if Battlefield opens up with a super attack, it's bye-bye. This unit will not survive. Once you've built up a few of this, and then maybe once you've had quite a lot of super attacks, then suddenly you will be good. But turn 1, I'm telling you, guard and damage reduction help, but the biggest, baddest units, you have this guy to compete in, to try and complete the missions for the relevant, really tough stages, right? We're talking Magnificent Battle, Red Zone, and the new one with all the docking phases, right? Right, so all of them, they're going to take you out, no doubt. So this unit, no matter how good he is, will not survive. But you will be able to build up reasonably easy. From the 5th turn, from your entry turn, you get a wicked amount of attack. Short changed on defense, but still. When 18 key or more, and guaranteed crit when key is 24 or an active skill. Funny how they always short change you on that. Alright, super attack effect. Your 12 key, 30% damage, and your 18 key, 50% to your stats. 30% and 50% to your stats. Okay, so let's figure this out. 18 key, you're going to get 50% to your stats, okay? You get 2 additional super attacks, which each give you 30% multiplier for each one. Then you have this, which potentially you'll have another 5 more turns. So then that's 8. Then you get hidden potential 9. Here's the thing. Each one gets you 10% extra. Theoretically, if all of this triggers, if you go into Super Battle Road, and you, even if it's Extreme Super Battle Road, it's not going to matter. You go across the ones where they have 4 or 5 people. You're going to fully build this up. Roll the dice, you'll fully build this up. But I'm willing to bet, because of the insane amount of attack that you're getting, you'll probably finish the rotation, even Extreme Super Battle Road, straight off the bat, because this guy is going to hit like a freak. It's funny how all LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohans just hit like nothing else before. Like even the Int one. Do you know, funny enough, speaking of the Int, he has an LR Easy A, and I wonder if the original LR Int Gohan, who has an Easy A, will have a Super Easy A. Methinks could be Super Easy A. In which case, ridiculous power. Could AGL LR Gohan get a Super Easy A? Likely not. It was only done this time last year, and the Int one was going to come first. But again, and then there's the tech one. They are pretty bonkers. Active skill. At least one other Kamehameha ally on the team from the 5th turn, or in one enemy, super or extreme class, HP is 89% or less, also from the 5th turn. So we'll either way, you'll have you'll probably trigger it with this. 100% to attack, ultimate damage, you give yourself 24 key as guaranteed crits, 58% attack. Bear in mind that attack, you got this, you built up, you got 158 on attack, and then you'll have this as well. Whew, wow. Jesus, he's going to have 58% attack, he's going to have 100% multiplier on top of it, and then he's going to have the additionals. Jesus Christ. I would say even at 55%, this unit's going to bust out like 30 mil. Fully built up at 55%. I would not be surprised if he is north of 20 mil, 30 mil with support. What are we looking at? Attack 17,000 goes to 20,000, 11,000 goes to 13. Really high health. One dupe gives us... Yeah, he's going to hit freakishly hard. He's going to be probably the hardest hitting LR we've got in the right situation. It's going to be massive. However, what I like is you don't strictly need this to... I mean, this first half is mostly irrelevant. It doesn't really affect any of this. This is ridiculous. 2 additional super attacks of which still give you like more attack power. You're going to flatten anything in your way. This is pretty bonkers. The 1 key per key sphere obtained, the 5 key up here, the fact that you can build up with this, theoretically you'll come in with 8. So that's auto there. So you have 13 key. That, you know, with 1 key per key sphere obtained, you're going to hit 24 key very, very easy. Which means you're just going to be critting, you're just going to have ridiculous attack stats. Alright, teams and build. So we have Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed, of course, Legendary Power. An absolute bombshell off links. Jesus, they really went, they cut loose on this. Who we got? Okay, so yeah, Cell Saga, Youth could be a really nice one. Power Beyond, yeah, Super Saiyan 2, especially if that Int LR gets a Super Easy A, that's going to be freak. However, I don't suppose you'd run them side by side, could you? So no, but you could have him on alternate rotations. Full power, yeah. Exploding rage, demonic power, interesting. Trusted will, yeah. All out struggle, battle of fate, earth protecting, that's the new one. Earth bred, yeah. There's some really solid teams in here. But yeah, absolutely monstrous in terms of people here. This one is the LR. This one is the LR, I think. So they're the ones that are also pretty bonkers. He's the one who's going to have, I predict, super easy A. Okay, so how would you build him? Dodge? Dodge? Full dodge? Only dodge? You're not really going to need crit because he's going to auto super. He's going to fully build up and he's going to get key no matter what. I mean, and then he's got key links. You're not going to struggle to get 24 key. Additionals? The guy's got additionals built in. I mean, that's really his only way. But again, you could go a little bit of additional, but honestly, dodge. Why not? At this point, it's literally all dodge. You just don't need any of the rest. Not when you use them as intended. I could see a small case for additional, only just because, the game is getting tough and you are still getting stats. So there you go. That's it. It's a fantastically powerful unit. When this guy builds up, depending on how many super attacks you can proc off with this, then yes, if you can build this particular bit up, it's going to make this really nice. I'm not saying slot 1. He does have guard and damage reduction, but they will serve a far better use for his build in slot 2 and 3. But he is powerful. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you summoned on. For the first of this video, yeah, this guy is probably a solid, but as he's the first I've done a review on, let's hold on that. But currently he's number 1. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. It's probably Gogeta. Let's see. Anyway, thank you and bye bye.